Hello everybody, Mr. O here, and today I'm going to give you an art prompt on doing fantasy dragon heads, and I'm going to do 6 of them. I've already got one done as an example, a very generic dragon, but it's one I kind of just made up from references I kind of remember vaguely in my head. Of course, you get the spines and the heavy scales, and I'm going to show you how to get started. And what you're going to need is paper. Now, I'm just happen to be using a 12 by 18 paper that I divided into 6 squares. I have my Ticonderoga #2 pencil. Does it matter what kind of pencil you're using? No. I have a smudger or paper stylus and my kneaded eraser. And again, it doesn't matter if you have a kneaded eraser or not. Each of these dragons, I want to not look at something but just use my imagination for my head. And as we know, we kind of get influenced by things. So don't worry if you're influenced by like Dragon Ball Z or any of that stuff. And each of these spots, I'm going to just start with a basic shape. And it's all going to be basically the same shape because I'm kind of drawing the same head. And I'm just going to start those as my guideline. Each of these spots will have my guidelines. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to theme each dragon head. And it could be the elements. It could be water, fire. I'm going to do, let's say, a lion type dragon. I wanted to do a cat type dragon. I wanted to do, let's say, because I have water here, I'm going to do, even though it can be very similar, it's going to be much different. I'm going to do a catfish type dragon. I'm a fan of Mike Plog, and if you look up Mike Plog, you'll notice his reptiles and dragons look very different. But what do I do with the last one? What kind of animal could I do? And since I do kind of have a cat, we know the infamous dragon of Falkor. Maybe I should do let's say a dog. I don't want to say wolf. It might end up looking like a wolf type dragon. I'm just going to say a dog style dragon. I'm going to start off here with each of my images, and you can watch the time lapse as I create. Guys, let your imagination go. See the difference between the water type dragon versus the catfish dragon. And then I probably should do a video on how to maybe do flames. If you want to do flames, you can always do flames and see how I'm going to turn the picture. I always kind of make little wicks to my flames, and I can talk a little bit more about that when I maybe do a demonstration and do just a video on drawing elements, from drawing water to drawing flames, and making things look more alive and more movement. So if you guys want me to do that, just let me know in the comments below, and enjoy the time lapse. Bye-bye.